We are live from Adventure Cottage North Airbnb. Josh and Autumn here. So we figured we would.
Hey everyone.
We had figured we would give some kind of updates what we got going on this week. Every day is an adventure for us. We keep saying I think this is our biggest year yet, but every year is like really big year. So doesn't Autumn look beautiful tonight?
Oh,
She's gonna maybe sing a song or two tonight too. I talked her into it.
nobody's on here yet to know.
We see Lori on there. BC Gerbs, hello. So, anyways, everybody, welcome aboard.
We're just gonna give it a couple minutes while
give it
people get on.
We're gonna give it a few minutes. I just got done doing a 3 12-hour shifts. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it in tonight. I had a inmate that had to go to the hospital, and I was able to. We were able to get cleared and get back to the jail, and I was able to get back on time here tonight. So I was happy about that. So I'm off the next 2 nights. We have had just torrential rain, especially downstate. Southern Michigan has had really heavy rains and
For like 4 days.
yeah, they had some floodings, even a tornado down in Detroit. Hello, Brandon Harris from Southern Oklahoma.
Hi,
Are you
Brandon.
guys getting a lot of rain down there? I thought I saw a storm coming through that area down there on the radar the other day, but I'm not sure.
I was talking to Hannah. She said they're getting rained.
Yeah, so
Flooding.
our kids are in Tulsa. So tomorrow I've got to come over here and mow at our lake rental, and then I need to mow at the ranch because it's getting pretty high. And then on Tuesday, if you guys have followed along our channel, we have been on a truck camping shopping adventure for some time.
7 yet.
Oh, I guess
We
it's
gotta
not
stay a
7.
little slower. We gotta let people get on still. So
Wood,
we're
Sweat,
gonna
and
slow
Tears.
down.
I love the name of that channel.
Wood,
That's pretty
Sweat,
cool.
And Tears. Yeah.
What do you say about Northern Michigan?
First time, long time. Hello, all doing the backstroke up here in Northern Michigan.
Oh, what part of Northern Michigan are you at there, Wood, Sweat, and Tears? That is a cool name.
Wood, Sweat, and Tears. Yeah, that is.
That
cool.
is true. We know from just doing a little bit of firewood ourselves, just from, I think you heat yourself about 5 times when you cut it, when you load it up, when you stack it, when you haul it in the house, and then when you burn it, and probably Houghton Lake area. Excellent. So we are not far from there. Our ranch property is about half an hour from there, somewhere in that range.
I'm curious, Houghton Lake though, like we've been to Houghton Lake several times, but we've been wondering like what's the best place to eat in Houghton Lake? Josh tends to like the buffet at KFC.
Well, they used to have the.
But is there like a good steakhouse or a good place to eat in Houghton Lake?
There used to be a different all-you-can-eat buffet place. It was mom and pop, but they went out of business. I can't remember the name of that one, top of my head. Coils, I think it was called.
Boils?
So earlier this week, Autumn and I ate. We're gonna have to do a video there, but we went to a turkey place up in Gaylord, Michigan, called Gobblers. Everybody eats burgers all the time when they're on the go, fast food. But this place called Gobblers is a mom and pop, and they literally have the homemade turkey dressing and all that, and you get it any time of the year. And it's just an awesome place. I mean, you can split them on. You can split. I had the one big sandwich. Was it $9?
Something like that.
Something like that, $9. You could
This
split
thing
it
was
for 2.
humongous.
It was huge. I ate it all. Hello, Ken and I. Welcome aboard.
He posted it on Facebook, but it was like so much food. I
And-
had just a side of turkey, no gravy or anything, and salad since I'm watching my eating these days. But
So anybody that's in here, if you guys want to reach out and check each other's channels out, I'm sure you can find one video that you like and hit like and subscribe and comment to their channel or whatever. They all appreciate it. I know you can't watch every video all the time, but if you can just find one or something, that's pretty cool. We've been trying to catch up with some videos. That was partly why we do the lives here at the lake. I think we may start doing a few surprise lives in different locations and just see if anybody can maybe guess where that location is at. As long as we get good Wi-Fi, that's kind of the key. I think our favorite live that we have done was when we did one way up at a cabin, way up in the Keweenaw Peninsula, up by, it was right on the edge of Keweenaw, north of Baraga there. When we did it at the cabin, we actually had Wi-Fi there, and
Lake
we did
Superior.
it. So that was really cool.
So he says Little Boots has the best chicken he's ever had.
Oh,
We got to go there.
it's called Little Boots as a restaurant. Do you happen to own that, or you just go there frequent it? And
Sounds
also, Woods, you're in our neck of the woods, and October 2nd we have our Harvest Fest out at our property, and if you want, you can message us or email us at at our channel name, Adventure Roads at Gmail. We can give you directions to that, and it's October 2nd, which is a Saturday, and we'll give you the times. It's kind of a all day, pretty much all day afternoon deal, and we'll have some prizes, good food, and all that. So I think this year we're gonna have some good food. It'll be fun. So
I don't. Have we talked about food?
yeah, and
I'm not even sure we've talked
we got
about
Laura
food yet.
Hagel on board here,
Yeah, Lori,
and
hi,
we're
Lori.
fortunate we get to meet up with her this coming Saturday. So get to have their family over for lunch, and we are really looking forward to that. So we're overdue from seeing you guys. You guys are an awesome couple to meet up with, and we're looking forward to that. You frequent it a lot. We'll have to check it out. We will definitely keep that in mind. We go through that way once in a while. We have a friend who follows our channel. If you're ever able to check him out, he may even jump in here. I don't know what his schedule is, but Ron T. Sawyer, super nice guy. He works at Autumn's company in the oil field business, and those hard-working oil field guys. And then he does his fire strikers and all that. And he helps a lot of people out in the fire striker community. Just great guy. So check him out. He's going to be at our Harvest Fest as well, showing maybe a couple of the fire striker examples and showing a couple of them to the kids and whatnot there. So that'd be pretty cool to have him out for that.
So you said we are going to talk about what we have going on this week.
This week. So tomorrow I'm off. I'm doing mowing at the ranch, mowing here at the lake. We have.
I'm not off.
We've got new renters coming in. So let me tell you,
We have new renters
if you're
coming.
ever wanting to do a vacation rental business, it's good. If you got to love people and you got to be hospitable. And we're not perfect, but we try to make it perfect for everybody's stay. We do have 5-star ratings, and but it is work.
It's a lot of work.
We do try to hire some local people, local maintenance, cleaners, because Autumn and I both work full time. Autumn works in the offices, and she travels a lot for her work, for the business end of her work, and she also teaches college online at Baker College, and I am an officer at Grand Traverse County working in the corrections division. So we're both really busy, and we do this on the side, but we enjoy meeting people. And we love giving them a good Northern Michigan experience. And just like our YouTube channel, we just try to show what we're doing and give people ideas and things that a lot of people say they get bored, and I don't think there's any boredom if you're living. I mean, if you keep them busy,
We're not bored.
There's a lot of things you can do for free out there.
Right.
And
a lot of good things.
We just try to enjoy life and do what we can do.
So we just had runners check out today, and they had a great experience, even though it's been raining for the whole time they were here. They said in their note that their 6-year-old has learned how to play pool now and may be somewhat of a pool shark.
So that's when you know they're good people, is when they can still have fun on a rainy day. So
yeah, that was good.
If don't be the stick in the mud, have fun on your rainy day. You know, I mean, we all have an off day and stuff like that. When I plan vacations, it tends to be sunny. If Autumn plans it, we've had a couple rainy ones.
Okay, seriously, do not listen to him. But it is true. We
Hello,
did have
Larry
that story.
Hoddle.
Hi, Larry. Anyways, so we have new renters coming tomorrow, and I'm going to work. Josh is going to do some work at the ranch and mow lawns and all that stuff and get things organized. And then on Tuesday, we are doing something crazy.
So we're gonna drive a couple hours away. We found a truck camper that we like, and we will try to do a little bit of a video of maybe it going on the truck. It won't be a live one, but we'll try to put it out there when we can, hopefully this coming week. And I think Thursday night we're gonna do just a one-night camping and just do a break-in night. And Autumn's got to work Friday, but we're gonna camp Thursday night. I think over in Traverse City, just something close. Just kind of do a quick trip.
We gotta break it in.
A one-nighter.
Plus, we don't have anything for the camper yet, so I don't even know. Like, it's like furnishing a small house, making sure you have pans and silverware and plates and all this stuff. We did keep some of the stuff from our last camper, but I need to really see what we need. And we're going to be switching out the bed in it so that I can be comfortable. But
so during our time back in 2005, we had a Lance 845, and we had it until 2008. And then in 2008, gas went to $4.39 a gallon here in Traverse City, which was a lot of money then, and it's still a lot of money now to us as far as gas. We hope it doesn't go to that, but who knows. So anyways, but we're ready. We don't have kids, and
well, no, we do have kids.
Yeah. Well, we don't have kids at home. We're empty nest.
Our kids are all grown.
So we really enjoyed that Lancer 845. So we have the new Godzilla, which is a short bed F350. And we've been on the hunt to find a truck to match it up. And if you are to look at any brand of short box truck campers online, Google them. It's really hard to find them right now, and they're all really expensive. But I don't think they're going down anytime soon.
And part of the reason that we got rid of the camper, that's a crazy story actually. Remember that?
Yeah.
Josh listed it on Craigslist.
This was back in 08.
Back in 08. Part of the reason was the company that I was working for was an automotive company up here. It went out of business, and we just thought, to be financially, we wanted to make sure that we were taking care of our families. So we thought it's probably a good idea if we sell a toy, and we didn't really need a camper. We just wanted to make sure that we were financially sound. So we did the wise thing, and we sold the camper, and he listed it on Craigslist with the truck. We had a V10
2000 F250, and it was hauling the 2005 Lance 845. So we listed that on Craigslist. This was back in 2008, and lo and behold, a guy that worked for the National Forest Service came and bought it. He flew in from New Mexico. We drove him here to Kalkaska, about half an hour away. He camped in our driveway, paid us money, and he drove away the next day. And then that fall, he was sending us pictures with it out in the mountains of New Mexico. He's hunting elk.
Yeah.
So
really
he did
cool.
use it
Really
and
cool.
looked like he got good use out of it. So that was pretty cool.
That was an adventure.
So it was pretty cool seeing somebody else having an adventure and getting use out of that. So when we bought our property, our ranch property, that worked out in such a way that we had our parents, they rented the house out for a little bit, and we found another couple who was looking for a house in the area, and my parents rented that house out for a little while. So we were able to secure the property, and now we do the vacation rental with this because we still enjoy the lake, and we like hosting people and seeing people get up to northern Michigan and enjoying the area and stuff like that. So if you're on YouTube and you ever want to get up to northern Michigan and vacation, you can always email us, and maybe we can give you a little break on the price or whatever, something like that. But we'd love to host you, and we love hosting people and get people out to the property and stuff like that. So on Tuesday, we're picking up the camper, and then we'll be showing everybody what we're getting.
When are you gonna do that?
Hopefully, maybe by Wednesday or something, Thursday, by the end of the week. Hopefully by the end of the
I
week.
guess we're gonna tell everyone by the end of the week which
Yep.
one we chose.
Yep.
Do you want to recap which ones we looked at?
Yeah. So back in January, Autumn and I took a drive. We took a drive from here to Florida. We looked at a used 865. It was at a Chevy dealer that got traded in, and when we got down there, we did have a video on that. We didn't have a video on the camper, but we had a video on the truck, and we went down without the tailgate off with every intention to buy it. And when we got there, we figured if we don't love it, don't buy it. And it didn't quite look like it did in the pictures, and we just didn't feel comfortable with it. So we decided to pass on that. And then in April, we did a live up in the Upper Peninsula, and we went to another company called Kingstar Truck Campers, which were pretty interesting. They have some different layouts, and they have some pretty cool ideas. We did a video. They didn't want us to end up. They invited us to come look up, and then they didn't want us to put the video out.
Well, we posted the video.
Yeah, we posted the video.
And then they called and wanted us to call them, and then they didn't want us to put
I
the
guess there was a
video out.
couple things of the camper they didn't feel were ready to be seen.
Yeah, so we were kind of bummed because actually it's a Michigan-made camper, and we were really excited because we're Michigan. It just didn't work out. So
We don't know if it was for us, but we really didn't have anything bad to say about it. And it was, so anyways, out of respects for them, we pulled the video down. And then we looked at a Northern Light. It wasn't one that would fit our truck, but we looked at one that was a 10-2, fit a long box, because that's all they had there. But it just kind of gave us an idea of what the Northern Light materials and stuff were. Northern Light was very, very nice. The cabinetry, the layout in there was really nice. This is on a 10-foot too. And a truck camper, it is amazing how 1 foot makes a camper feel huge or small. So we never got to look at one that was a short box because they didn't have it in stock yet. But it was definitely the most expensive by a good amount. And so we decided we decided to kind of look at that, and then we've looked at the Wolf Creek made from Arctic Fox out of Oregon. So we will show you what we end up with this week, and then I think we'll do some camping videos, show you where we're going camping on different places. We made boondock in some areas where there's not campsites, and then some campgrounds we'll try to show what there is and what it looks like there.
And then there's no cheap camper. We've looked at a lot of campers, so, and not just truck campers, but other campers as well. And the price of materials and everything is going up, so it's just, there's no cheap camper.
The reason why we like the truck camper is the simplicity of just being able to pull in and park. It's only two of us. We just want to go to sleep, clean up, and eat, and pretty simple. So we don't need to haul a bunch of stuff, because then if we have more room, then all of them will be hauling things home that we don't need.
That's not nice.
And,
he is not being nice.
And before we're done tonight, I think Autumn's got one or two songs she might sing.
Maybe not now after this.
So
we'll have to see.
Also stay tuned to some of the videos. I think somewhere in here we may just do some sort of a surprise giveaway where we just kind of make up our own rules and do some sort of a giveaway. And so you just want to make sure you're just putting comments in the video, because it could be very random where we pop up and do a giveaway. What else did we have going on?
You're going
Okay.
leaving somewhere.
So we have 4th of July coming up, and if you got any favorite places you have ever watched fireworks, maybe put the comments in the video right now. Just kind of curious what your favorite setting, favorite place that you've ever watched fireworks. You got a favorite one?
Favorite place to watch fireworks?
Yeah, fireworks.
Josh would say, can I guess your favorite place?
I don't know. Go ahead.
I think he's gonna guess right nearby. The best fireworks he's ever seen is Log Lake.
Yeah, it's kind of redneck. It's just a mile from us, and they put out this like half-cut pontoon boat, and they light them all off, and they're standing on the barge.
And 1 year what happened?
Yeah, the whole thing almost blew up, and people were jumping off. So I mean, the entertainment value was there. Fortunately, nobody was hurt, but it was exciting.
I will say though, Fife Lake fireworks, those were really nice. We
like them on the quaint lakes, the small towns. They're kind of fun.
Yeah. It's always
still have
exciting.
a crowd, but it's not like a city where it's just the reflections off the water. So we're kind of fortunate to be in Waterland here, and there's a lot of towns that do that. Roads in and out. So, anyways, we want to thank everybody for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Let's see, what else did we have? So we have 4th of July coming up.
Lori says Venetian
and
I've
Charlevoix.
never seen those.
Where Lori Habel's up at Charlevoix area, what they do have a lot of is some awesome apples. We like going to Frisca Orchards up there. It's an awesome family orchard place, and they have some really good apples. We like to go up there and handpick the apples in the fall time, but maybe we can do a video up there sometime.
Yeah, maybe.
But pretty soon here we do have our raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries that come out. If we get enough rain, we'll see how this shakes out. Autumn has made her own homemade blueberry syrup before. We have done some maple syrup giveaways, but this year, who knows, maybe we'll get to a blueberry farm, support a blueberry farm, and that may be a surprise giveaway, is giving out some blueberry syrup or something this year. So that's pretty good. We might ship.
Do I have to make syrup?
I don't know if you have to make it or to buy it this year.
He's signing me up to sing songs and
we
make
haven't
syrup.
got it. We're going to pick it up Tuesday, and then we're going to show it this week, what we're getting.
We're going to show you. We're going to do the surprise when we walk in.
And we didn't know, Lance, we've always liked Lance, but Lance had sold out. There's still Lance name, but they have actually sold out to the REV Rev company. And so that was interesting. So a couple guys in their 60s who had Lance for many years sold out to a company in Milwaukee. So we're going to show what camper we got this week. And on Monday, Autumn is going... Next Sunday, July 4th. Autumn, you're not going to say where you're going.
I'm on a jet plane.
So Autumn's going to fly out of here. And on Monday, I work a 12-hour shift. And Monday, when I get out of work at 7 o'clock our time here, Eastern, I am getting on the Harley, and I am going for a ride with a friend, and I will try to get some videos out of our ride. And I'm not fully sure where we're going to go, but Autumn and I might try to figure out how to do a live together in different places. And guys who are married or whatever, Autumn and I love to do trips together. But we have a couple reasons why we're doing two separate trips. It's just kind of the way schedules are and the things that we have going. So that's partly why it's lined up like this. But we love doing trips together, but at the same time, it's fun doing some stuff with the guys. And I'm going to ride rides or ride the bike and see sights. And maybe,
ride rides.
yeah, ride the bike and see sights and maybe some history stuff. And then
So have you ridden this year?
I've only rode like 30 miles. So Monday,
He's having a rough
so
year, guys.
Monday I'm gonna ride after work, and probably ride about 100 miles. And then we're gonna stay at. I got an aunt's that's on the way out. We're gonna stay there, and then on Tuesday I think we're gonna do 500 plus miles in the day as long as the weather holds up. And that's kind of how we roll.
And that's why I don't go on the long hauls, because I don't know if I would last.
So I
for
will have a
500
video of our
plus
trip. We may
miles.
have something out together, but
And I
then
don't think I could sleep on the ground.
I'm gonna be
either.
gone a week, and Autumn is going to be gone 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
So.
2 weeks.
So we may do a live together if we can. We're gonna see if we can figure this out and do one together, and maybe see if you guys can guess where we might be at. I was thinking of maybe going to if we have service, and maybe if
That's
she
the
has
hard
service.
part, the service.
But maybe see
Self-service,
if you
yeah.
guys can guess geographically where we're at, because we both love geography and seeing sights. And then in September.
Well, no, we have August. We
Yep.
have at the lake.
Yeah, we're here at the lake tonight. The reason why we're inside because we've had some storms rolling through.
It keeps
I
raining.
wanted to go outside tonight. Autumn didn't want to get her hair wet.
Well, he's like, let's go sit out here on the deck furniture. I said, it's wet. I'm
Yeah,
not sitting on it. And he says, it's not wet. We'll see. So he sits down and he goes, maybe it is wet. I'm like, I'm not sitting out here. Yeah, call me a diva, but I don't like being wet. I don't like my clothes wet. So I'm swimming.
Yeah, and we can't get the equipment wet. But August 1st, here in northern Michigan, Kalkaska, if anybody's in the area, we're going to have a lake party here at our house that's right here. And we're going to have a cookout, and kids can swim, kayak, or whatever. So if you happen to be here, send us an email, adventureroads@gmail.com. Let us know if you're coming, how many you're coming, so we can plan on trying to get the right amount of food here. It's on us. So...
Wood, sweat, and tears. I'm usually pretty happy. What do you say?
Yeah, wood, sweat, and tears. You're more than welcome to come. I know you're
He
close
said
to
something about me being happy. I said,
Oh.
I'm usually pretty happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like to laugh a lot.
August 1st, we're doing that, and then what else we got? That's it for then. And then in September,
Yeah, September.
September-
September 3rd.
September, we'll let you guys kind of know what we're doing there. But we are going to be taking our truck and truck camper, and we're gonna head southwest. Autumn's got some family in Phoenix area, but we're gonna cut through Colorado, go through some of the mountains there.
We're gonna
Yeah.
see a YouTuber.
Yep. Who?
Camping Alan.
He's one of our subscribers.
Well,
on
he's
channel.
on YouTube.
So, anyways, we're gonna meet one of the people possibly that follow the channel, and we may meet more than one. But if you happen to be out in Colorado or northern Arizona, Monument Valley, Phoenix, or up in New Mexico, Route
Following Route
66,
66.
let
Let us know. Maybe
let
we
us
can
know. We
swing
can
by
maybe
and
meet
say
up.
hi.
So that's our plan is to go down to Phoenix, go Route 66, Grand Canyon, Monument Valley, through Southwest Colorado, some of that area, and then do Route 66 on the way back. See our kids in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, and then we're gonna probably hit Branson again for a few days and do some stuff there, and then head home. We're gonna be gone a little over 2 weeks.
We're gonna leave on the 3rd and be back on the 20.
Sounds like we're going to
21st.
be camper met up somewhere. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be great.
Yep. So we're planning on
These are the longest trips I've ever taken in, I think, my work life.
Yeah, we would love to meet Zach again because he's out near out in Colorado Springs area. So we could meet up with him if possible. But we'll see how our travels goes because we have kind of limited. It's always never enough time, but we'll make the best we can and meet
Here
up.
I am saying these are the longest trips we've ever taken, but it's not enough time. It's
No.
never enough time.
No.
We drive hardcore for a couple of days and then we work our way back.
So
It's gonna be fun though. We're gonna have a really good
Rand,
time.
we know you're retired, but it's got to be sometimes nice having every day being Saturday. But hope you're enjoying your retirement and hopefully you get some good travels in the summer and enjoy your Lance 975. That's a beautiful setup you got.
Josh jokes all the time that he doesn't think he'll be bored when he's retired because he always has something to do. He can really keep. I mean, if you
Oh.
need someone to keep up with, he'll.
We are hoping
He's the one.
in this neighborhood here at the lake house. We have a friend in the neighborhood who is 91 years old. I'm hoping to get another video with him. I have, if you look through our library, one I think it's called The Tale of Time. He is in that video. We were once on the road for 3 months. I think that'd be incredible. Anyways, our 91-year-old friend, he's came out to the Harvest Fest party. He may come out again this year if the weather's warm enough, but I'm hoping to do at least a lunch ride with him and get some video with him. He rides a Harley trike at 91. So I don't know of anybody else in the country who's still riding motorcycle at 91. There's got to be somebody, but it's got to be
We just don't know them.
that's got to be a small group.
I would say so.
He's kind of a colorful character, and he has been in one of my other videos. And we had a little interview with
And
him.
you had him and two other guys and your parents.
Yeah.
And it was you were leading the way, and they were following the
And
two
these,
wise men.
this was a few years ago. We do have, it's actually that's one of our oldest videos. There was 3 guys that were about 85. He was in that group, and that was probably about 2013.
Yeah, he was like 89 at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we did a nice haul. That was like 170 miles.
Yeah.
They were troopers. But I enjoyed having lunch with them. They were pretty funny guys. So what do you want to do now?
You guys want to hear Autumn sing a song?
Oh, is it time?
I don't know. We're about 20 minutes in. You guys want to hear Autumn sing a song? I think so. Do you need some water?
Do we need like a vote or something? Like, do people need like?
Yeah, we got 2
Do
songs.
we want to hear a song?
Thanks, Rand.
We have two. We have 2 options, right? 2 options tonight. What are they?
Hold on to what we got. And isn't that no? Which one do you got?
Don't Stop Believing
Don't Stop
by
Believing.
Journey or Under the Boardwalk, Bette Midler. So, both from the 80s. Journey's farther back than that, maybe 70s.
Yeah, and Under the Boardwalk's been out.
But her version, I think, is the 80s.
Yes. And if you look back on one of our videos, we have a lot of harbors in our area. There's some big lakes. And we were at Lake Charlevoix for a couple years. And we did one video. Our youngest was playing volleyball in a town called Boyne City. Boyne City is on Lake Charlevoix. Lake Charlevoix is one of the prettiest lakes you can ever see. It's like a teal waters. It's a big lake. And there's one stretch where a ferry goes over, and it's a horse-drawn. It used to be a horse-drawn. They used to haul horses across there. It's a cable-drawn ferry. It's really old. It's like from the late 1800s. And there's a harbor there in Boyne City. No, East Jordan. There's a couple harbors, but the town of East Jordan, which if you're ever in a town and you see the lids for your sewers, a lot of them say East Jordan, Michigan, because there's a foundry there. And there's a harbor there, and Autumn and I were walking around, and there was a couple there that were retired on their really old yacht made in California. It's from the 70s, and they were still using it. And we went on their boat, and we Autumn sang Under the Boardwalk out there at the harbor. So that's kind of a cool video. So we met some cool people out there. So that's all part of Adventure Roads, just meeting new people from all walks of life, because that's what we enjoy.
So is that what I'm doing, Under the Boardwalk?
You guys vote.
Let's see. Well, we've got Journey.
Young State Park. Yep, that's a good one.
We can do both of them. I can do Under the Boardwalk now and Journey later.
Yes, which one would you like? Or Lori says Journey.
We can do both.
We are on a journey.
We can do both, or we can just whatever you want. You tell me.
So I'm trying to get Autumn to do a motorcycle ride with me too, an overnighter. We're trying to do a little bit more of that too.
There's just a lot going on. I think most days, like for example.
Get on ride.
Well, yeah, but think about Friday. We left the house at 4:45 a.m. And what time did we get home?
Friday? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't even know. There's nights we're not even home till 8 or 9, so we're just constantly going. So I don't mind riding the motorcycle.
We got a good group.
Yeah, we go with a group.
Even sometimes just us.
Yeah, it's a good time. So, East Jordan's having fireworks tonight.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yes. And we like to go slow and see the sights. And that's, I guess, I don't know.
I like to go slow.
So the motorcycles for the pavement sites, the truck camper is for when we maybe want to put a little gravel in the travel. So, yep.
Okay, so I guess we'll do Under the Boardwalk first, and we'll do Journey later. Is that okay?
All right.
All right. So we're gonna sing. Is that okay?
Yep. I'm gonna get a drink of water because I'm thirsty.
He's and I'm gonna play some music and the karaoke stuff on here. So
And I had to work today at the jail, and Autumn actually did the church service today.
yeah,
She
I
actually
did.
did the ministering today
Yeah,
at church.
it
so.
was good. It was really good. We had a good time. It was a good work. So
She
okay.
talked about Joseph in many colors, the color coat. So obviously we have many colors, many hats, because yeah, we do like all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but when I was younger, one of the greatest memories I had was going with my nana to Broadway musical in Phoenix, and we saw Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I'll never forget that. So it kind of always sticks with me. Really good.
When we're talking about Arizona, Rand, if you want to email us, adventureroads@gmail, and maybe we could set up a date. But I know one of the areas we want to stop at just for a night would be Oatman, and maybe camp out on BLM land or something like that. But I know we're going to hit the Grand Canyon and then go to Oatman. We could give you our dates if it happens to work out. It works out. If it doesn't, we
Yeah,
understand.
we'd love to meet you.
But it'd be fun. And they got the wild burros there. So, but speaking of motorcycles, real quick, I have had a couple videos with our Harley mechanic. He's 76. He still rides. So, anyways,
These are goals for you.
yes, these are goals. Like my
Hashtag goals.
91-year-old, and then, but anyways, my 76-year-old mechanic, he has been restoring a 1946 Harley, and he told me that he's going to have me over pretty soon to kind of do a video on that. He's been putting a new motor, redoing up the motor on that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
was that a 46?
it was
Panhandle,
yeah,
I think you
I
said?
think it was a 46 Panhead. I don't remember every Harley brand, all that. And I've had Triumph and Kawasaki before too, besides the Harley. But
Okay.
all right, Autumn's
All
gonna
right.
sing
We're
Journey.
we're gonna do Under the Boardwalk.
Oh, Under the Boardwalk.
And we
then
won't do
Journey.
all of it. We'll just do part of it.
No, do all of it.
Well, that's long.
Yeah, but
3 minutes and
They wanna hear it.
57 seconds.
I wanna hear
Okay. All right, so let's make sure I can hear it first. All right. I don't know if you can hear it, but we'll give it a go.
and we could have been out on the boardwalk. It's not
We
raining.
could have been outside now. The weather's changed. Maybe we can walk out there. I don't know. Oh, the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof. And your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. From the park you hear happy sounds from the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun under the boardwalk. People walking above, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Ooh. Help me somebody, sing some la-las with me. Under the night, under the stars, by the raging sea. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Well, there you go. That's it.
All right.
Under
Isn't
the
that awesome?
boardwalk. There you go.
So anyways, we're going to be picking up this camper this coming week. I'm going to try to get a new weight on the Godzilla. And last time I weighed it, it was close to full, but it wasn't quite full. We were kind of in a hurry when we put it on the scales, but I'm going to make sure the tank is totally full. We're going to pull that up on the weigh scale. And then when we get this truck camper, I'm expecting the truck camper at least maybe the tank's empty. I'm thinking it's still going to probably push 3,000 pounds. So we're going to see how that handles that. I'm expecting it to do okay. I'm sure over time maybe we'll do some modifications, but I think this year I don't know how much we'll be using. We may end up doing some modifications to the truck over time, but we'll see how it handles it. So, but yeah, we'll get the video out on the truck camper and the truck hauling it. Try to get it out before the end of the week.
What other things did you have on here?
Let's see, we had a little list.
Oh, we have the ranch. We have them doing some projects.
Yeah, out at the ranch, if you guys seen our wood stove project, we still had carpet out there, so we're going to be getting the carpet pulled out. And up here in northern Michigan, we get a lot of snow, so we decided to do like a waterproof pergo type flooring. So we'll try to get some of that video in there. We got our friend Josiah who did this beautiful deck out here. He's going to be doing the floor. So if you got a good carpenter guy our opinion, he's about the best in our area, and he just does phenomenal work and great to communicate with, and we know what we're getting. So we're glad to have him do the projects. So super guy. So
yeah. So that's happening next week.
Yep, that's happening next week while we are gone on separate trips. And Autumn and I will do some sort of a surprise giveaway, so just make sure you comment in the videos. And I don't know how we're gonna do it yet.
The
but
giveaway is even a surprise to me.
Yep.
I didn't even know.
Let's see here.
But the floor, it's going to go in, I think he said July 6th is when he's going to start. If you remember in a past video, we had done the wood stove, and we had, we installed the wood stove in the wall, and Josiah did the wood stove part, and we had Jamie do the wall and the tiles for it. But they cut out, there's like a portion of the carpet missing, so we basically have the carpet in the living room is ruined. So we have to replace that, and then we're just going to match it up in the kitchen. So it's going to look really good.
Yep.
Really, really good.
So on the
I'm
Harvest
super
Fest, I see
stoked.
Joe's talking about. Usually we do that around 11 o'clock, somewhere in there when we start.
Yeah,
it's not like a specific time. Some people stay for an hour. Some people stay for pretty much the whole day, like 4 or 5 hours, whatever it is.
Yeah. So I mean,
we're gonna have hay rides,
usually
food's
it's-
provided. We will have prizes
Yeah.
and some drawings. Go ahead. Sorry.
He's talking, I'm talking, we're both talking. Anyways, it's at 11, and then typically what happens is when you come to the Harvest Fest, there will be food, and there will be, we'll have drawings, and we'll have raffle prizes, and we'll have all kinds of hay rides and kids games. We did a piñata. We have a bonfire going. We have a lot of great things. We have a dream to have a pavilion out there. So I don't know if that's going to happen this year, but maybe next year. We don't know yet. But we invite the community. We've had 85 to 100 people over. And like Josh said, they might stay for half an hour. They might stay for an hour. We have some people who stay for 5 hours.
Most people seem like they stay a couple hours or more. Really.
Yeah. And, shout out to Lori and Tony. They were a phenomenal help to us last year, and we were so very thankful that they came and helped us clean up and helped us set up and helped us through the whole thing. It's kind of hard. We learned the second year, so this is the fourth year, but the second year we learned quite a bit. Like, we can't be everywhere at once. We can't take all the pictures and visit everyone and drive the tractor and make all the food and do all this stuff. So it was really great that they came and they assisted us. So that was really good. So Josh, you've been taking some good videos out at the ranch lately.
Yeah, so we did our food plots, which we have two things of corn going. We have a lot of sand. We hauled in a lot of manure. It's not perfect, but I think sometime this week we'll maybe do a little fire striker video and then put some clips. We've had a couple 3 or 4 bucks showing up and through the area, so that's been kind of cool seeing that. We've had a little bit of bear out at our property, and we always get all kinds of other stuff. Also, I'm hoping, I got a friend I work with, one of the officers I work with, and he wants to get me out to do a video out on Lake Michigan, fishing the big lake for some lake trout and maybe some salmon, something like that out there. So that'd be pretty cool. So
Cool. I didn't know about that one. Neat.
So
Sounds like a lot of fun.
yeah, we were talking about our Airbnb. We have how many nights have we booked out this summer? Probably close to 100.
I have no idea.
People
But
from
we're booked out pretty far.
people from all over the world. It is a little bit of work. I come here and I load up firewood for people to have outside fires. We don't want the party crowds. We haven't had that, and we do have kayaks for people to use. We also have they can do
We
bonfires.
have life jackets. There's a pool table. There's
Yeah, try to make it fun for.
basketball in the driveway.
Yeah.
That kind
It's
of
just a
thing.
catch and release lake, so we ask people to just do a catch and release on this particular lake because it's real small, but does have some decent bass, bluegill, maybe some perch, stuff like that. So once in a blue moon, we'll give somebody the green light. Hey, just keep some because we gotta fish some of them out of there, but we try to keep a lot of fish in there so people can get some action when they're fishing. And we do have a lot of turtles and stuff like that.
Some snappers. And
So,
painted ones.
if anybody's ever doing a vacation rental, you got to keep in mind the cost. I mean, if you have a house payment, your utilities, taxes, all that type of stuff help. Your travel, your equipment, gas. So there's a lot of things to calculate out for doing a vacation rental. And we try to keep it really peaceful for the neighborhood because we have some great neighbors where we're at, and it's a really quiet neighborhood, stuff like that, and a lot of things to do in the area by us. So.
Yeah, and we don't just like run an Airbnb. We've stayed at several places, several Airbnbs now. So it's an interesting experience. Obviously, buying a truck camper, the goal is to stay in the truck camper and not go to a hotel or an Airbnb. I mean, we're trying to save some money, I think, especially for the long trips. And it's nice to, have your own space. And when you're on a long trip and you're going in and out to hotels all the time, I mean, you have to basically pack, unpack over and over and over. So we're looking forward to that, I think.
And we have Joe's Premium Firewood on here. He sells some awesome firewood down in Southwest Michigan. So if you happen to be camping down that way, he sells bundles and all that to campers.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Joe.
And we have a friend that lives down that way who lives near Gun Lake. So we're hoping to maybe do a camp night down there, go out on the boat there
Ooh,
at
I'm
Gun
ready
Lake,
for
and
that.
then maybe we can get some Joe's Premium Firewood and all that. Tom Otto wants to taxi up there in his Ford Explorer. He thinks come back and ride with him.
Well, thank
Well,
you, Joe.
If I had it, thank you, Joe. If we had to give somebody a ride back down, we could probably arrange something if we had to. So
For sure.
if I could, we would do a dad and mom checking in. Well, you missed part of it. Autumn sang down by the boardwalk.
Oh, you missed Under the Boardwalk. They get to hear me sing all the time, though.
Yeah. So, what else do we have going on? So Autumn and I are doing 2 separate trips, and we want people. We're gonna probably do some sort of a live. Autumn and I will coordinate it. We'll see if we can go on together. We've never done that, so we gotta see if we can figure that out and see if you guys can guess where we're at. And at some point, we will. I don't know, probably either on our trip or when we get back, we're gonna coordinate something, some sort of a surprise giveaway. Probably some Michigan type products, or we'll come up with something.
So if you know how to do a dual live,
We're thinking like Yard Stream or something. I've
remember
seen
we're
that.
not going to be together. So if it's a techie thing, I don't know if I can help Josh, and I don't think he can help me.
Maybe Autumn can do a live with her mom.
My mom is amazing.
Her mom is a Air Force veteran, 25 years,
Yes.
and she was a master sergeant. And when I met Autumn, her mom was doing recruiting,
For the National
and
Guard.
they took me through security, set me at her mom's desk, and then I was in there, and her mom was very squared away. And as soon as I got there, she had some sergeant pick me up, and then anyways, he gave me a tour of the jets and the hangars and stuff like that. So that was really cool. It was a surprise when Autumn was living up in northern Montana, up in Great Falls. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're really excited about the camper van, and if you're ever up here, we do have a 30 amp plug-in out at the ranch, and it's a pretty nice spot out there, not too bad. So you're more than welcome. Just email us and we'd love to hook you up. And we have some nice kayaking in our area, so if anybody's ever in our area and you want to come on over, if we're able to schedule it, I mean, even if we can't go, we'd love to put you in out at the river. We got about an hour and a half float down the river, and it's a slow, relaxing float. It's beginner to just a relaxing float, easy stuff. So pretty cool.
Yep, it's a good one.
So if anybody else has any questions on anything, like we said, we're going to be doing the Godzilla's going to be getting a friend of the hall on the back, so we'll see how that goes. And Michigan Tech. We have a friend whose son goes up there as well. A guy I work with, his son goes up there. They probably even know each other. I think his son's a sophomore there now.
Yes.
Yep. So.
And for those who are new to the channel, what do you do?
So I'm a corrections officer, deputy at Grand Traverse County. Been there for 16 years. So, anyways, it's a good job. I got a good department and a good crew I work with. So every day is a little different for sure. So.
Yep, for sure.
But anyways, and then we have this lake house that we do vacation rental with. Autumn works accounting for a large sanitation company.
I'm a controller for GFL.
And then she teaches
I teach college
as accounting.
Yeah.
So, and we do the YouTube. So we're busy, and
we're busy with our church too. So
yep, trying to
on.
catch up on videos, and we try to watch as many as we can. And I know we can't get them all, but we eventually will get to most of them when we can, if not all of them. So, and if you're able, check out each of you guys. A lot of people have some different channels in here, and it's always fun to just see what other people do, and you can usually find something you like. So,
for sure. So just a quick update. Some of you follow our kids, and we've let you know some things. So everyone saw Natalie graduated from college. Hallelujah, she made it. And funny thing is, when we were down there for college, she even said she didn't know if she would finish, but she did, and she's engaged. So that's exciting. We're in the middle of planning a wedding, and we don't know when exactly that wedding will be, but I think it's next year. So I love that kind of stuff. So this is right up my alley. I'm very happy. I like this. I like planning parties. This is all good for me. We don't know where the wedding is, like I said, or when the wedding is. We know nothing. We just know she's engaged. She's working part-time doing some waitressing. She's getting ready to start her internship in the city of Tulsa, working with inner city kids. So it's very cool for her. I'm excited. She has her own apartment now. And then Hannah is down there too, and she is about a month and a half from going back to college for her sophomore year. She's double majoring in communications and ministry, so it's pretty cool to see the kids grow up. We miss them, of course, love having them around. I just actually had an hour-long conversation, a FaceTime conversation with Hannah this afternoon, so that made my day today. I was really excited to get that call. It was fun talking to her about different things and how our weekend's going, and so the kids are doing good, and we're enjoying being empty nesters.
Yep.
Still trying to figure out what we're supposed to eat every night. We don't have that down to a science. I feel like we don't have any meal really planned ever, and we're hoping to get better at that though. We're really trying. So really trying.
Joe, on a couple of the Godzilla ones, we're gonna do a couple with this new camper coming. We're going to kind of see how it does stock a little bit, see if we need to do any mods to carry this kind of weight. It's rated for nearly 4,000 pounds, so we'll see how that does. And then I also have a friend who's got a boat. We're going to maybe do a little bit, tow that boat out to the lake, do some fishing with it, so we'll kind of try that a little bit. So a couple different ideas coming with that. I'm also hoping to get to a friend who has a construction company, maybe do a video pulling his Bobcat or something like that, and do some videos with this construction company, the Bobcats and all that. So I know we have a couple truck camper guys in here, which is cool. We got Senior Firewood Larry Hoddle, and he's got a Lance, and also Rand Pam. You guys both got some nice truck camper setup, so that's pretty cool because We went through a campground the other day with about 200 sites, and we did not see one
Not even one.
truck camper. Lots of, but we know why, because a lot of those guys are boondocking, and they're not at the campground. They're other places where
They're at the rustic sites,
so-
yeah.
So not always, but and then we do see them once in a while. But it's interesting.
And that's the one thing I think, like, we really enjoyed when we had the truck camper. One of the best things about it was you could pull over anywhere. Like we've sold before, like the US2 beach here in the UP. You could just pull over. When the kids were little, we had like cheese sticks and chicken nuggets like in the
Hi, Twin Brooks
oven,
Acres.
and they're cooking away. The kids are playing at the beach. The dog's playing. We shower them down with the outside shower, clean all the sand off, and then dinner's ready and everybody comes in and eats, And that's the kind of thing that we like. We like the flexibility of it and just being able to fit into tight places, go to the national parks, not have to worry about how long we are because they have limitations. You can just pretty much pull in anywhere. We want to get out for a little while and take a nap. Maybe we're tired, we just pull over and take a nap. If we want to get out and eat, we don't have to be on a certain schedule. We don't have to find a restaurant. We don't have to find a place to go for the night. I think that's what we like about it. The flexibility. We're able to just really have our own things around us. We don't have to find a bathroom. Just all those different things. That's what we liked about the truck camper, which is why we went that way. We had a trailer.
Yep.
And it was a really nice trailer, and there was nothing wrong with it. It was a short one, a 21 foot or something.
Jayco 21
something.
QB.
Yeah, and it was great. It was a really nice setup. It was very nice. But it was just not what we really like, so.
Rand, our goal is to do Alaska, if all possible, if they open the darn borders up, we believe we are going to have a wedding next year, our oldest. So I think we're going to try to save up some vacation time and hit it for 2023. That's kind of our goal.
2023.
And Rand, do you have a suggestion on the best time of the year to go to Alaska? If you were to take a month, what course of time would you do in a month? That's about all time we can do because of our work schedules. We're figuring about a week up, a week back, and about 2 weeks up there. So if you were to pick basically the 2 weeks to be in Alaska, which 2 weeks of the year would you pick? And Autumn's we're gonna do about 10 more minutes here probably, and then Autumn's gonna do one more song, and so that'd be pretty cool. And keep an eye on our videos. I don't know when we'll do it, but we're gonna do some sort of a surprise summer giveaway of some sort. Probably some Michigan products.
What kind of giveaway?
I don't know. It's just gonna be a surprise. If you've followed our channel, we have done quite a few different ones, and it's been kind of fun doing them. So
I've enjoyed it.
I found
every camper is give
yes,
and take.
exactly.
There are pros and cons. Yeah, you can't find the perfect one.
Yeah, because we have seen motorhomes that we love. We've seen some layouts that we don't like. We've seen truck campers we like, don't like. Yes, there is really something
It's
to
like
give and
if
take.
we could just pick like these 10 things from this camper, these 10 things from this one, mix them all together. We'd
August,
have,
that's
like,
what we were wondering.
The perfect
We
one.
were wondering even if like the last 2 weeks of August to catch it. I don't know, but we'll probably stay in contact with some people who've been up there and kind of get some suggestions, ideas.
So, Josh, how many states have you been to?
I've been 49, except for
I have
Alaska.
not. And this is the last state. So, for him.
Yeah, she's been to a lot of them though.
I've been to a lot, but not all 49. Josh has like that brain, that map brain. He remembers all the roads and he remembers places we've been and seen. I don't always remember them all, so I'm glad he's around to keep reminding me of things, places we've been, but Alaska's his last place.
So any of you people who are watching, if you are thinking about coming up for October 2nd for the Harvest Fest, if you are traveling and if you really wanted, email us. And if you needed to stay like a night or two, we only have 130 amp plug-in, but we do have a generator. You can run generators. We have the property for it. There's no noise. Obviously we don't partiers. But if you would like to come up for anything like that, we have plenty of flat, level ground to park, but just let us know, and then we can even send you pictures or something like that, see if something like that might accommodate you. So if you're interested in joining us, we'd love to have you.
And usually the night before the event, we will have an outhouse delivered too. So
Yeah.
the night before the event, the day of the event, and then I think the Monday
And we do it.
after.
People can use the house.
Yeah,
maybe.
and then the day after the event, they will
Wow,
pick
44
it up.
states
So
with just a
44
camper.
cents. Well, that's amazing. That's awesome.
My 49 states
Thank
are
you,
just
Joe.
various travels. Thank you very much, Joe, for the super chat.
we really appreciate
yes.
that. And someday I do plan on getting the Beast.
Yeah.
Because I have an F-150 right now, the 2016, but the 2021 with the 12-inch screen and the office space inside and a little carpentry on the end. Ooh, yeah. Bring it on.
So
We'll see which one's better, the Beast or the Godzilla.
yeah, we'll see in time here.
He likes the charcoal. I don't mind it. I think I like.
So
I'm
our
not
20
really
our
sure.
2016 F-150 is closing in on 150,000 miles. The 2020 Godzilla that Autumn went and bought, I was at work on Black Friday in November, is over 15,000 miles. So we probably will have a 20,000 mile review when we get to that, and it may be with the camper on it.
And so, just to clarify, with the Godzilla, we do videos, and we know that there have been really successful videos for the Godzilla, but we're not mechanics. We don't know how to fix it. I mean, and I think some people are looking for that, and that's not something that we can do. All we can give is what we know about it. All we can give is the oil changes that we're
Performance stuff.
performance, things that we've noticed,
Yep.
things we like about it, things we don't like about it. That's really all we can do from that perspective. I mean, I did take some auto mechanics in high school, but let's be honest, that was a long time ago.
So yeah, we're gonna keep putting them out when we can do it.
When
and
I was
different
like
adventures.
16, and I'm 43 now, so there's no way that I'm gonna remember all those things. But
So-
anyways,
We'd love to see you out if you're able to make it. August
Yeah,
1st,
we
we're
would love
doing
to have
our
you.
we're doing our lake party. So if you're a summer person, you want to come up, we have room to park.
thanks for the super chats.
Yeah, we really appreciate it,
that.
Joe.
Yeah.
And you work really hard down there doing that firewood all day long in the heat and the rain. I've seen it. I mean, you're dedicated to it, and that's some hard work, no doubt about it.
Millionaires.
Yes.
Well, the good news is we've got God with us, so we don't be selling our soul to the devil, but God can take care of us.
So yeah, we'll take all the funds that we can get. We'll try to use it the best we can and try to help people and
Yep, and that's
pay
what,
stuff
that's
off
what we
and
do.
help
For sure.
kids and help people.
For sure. Yep, absolutely. So you want me to sing a song,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a close.
Yeah, I think we'll do Autumn's gonna do one more song, and then I think we're gonna kind of close it up. And we really appreciate everybody watching, hitting the thumbs up, and all that
We
type
really
of stuff.
do.
Following the videos that we
Thanks
do put
for
out.
watching 'em.
So we'll try to put out a couple different videos this week.
Yeah.
See what we have. Sometimes it's really hard because if I get called into work and I'm working a 12 or 16-hour day, and then Autumn works full time. Sometimes we actually ride in together and we'll both do a 12-hour day because she works about 10 minutes down the road from where I'm at. So it's pretty crazy.
But sometimes I don't want to get up that early.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. So, okay, so sing.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do "Don't Stop Believing" Journey, and again,
And we want to wish
karaoke.
everybody a happy 4th coming up.
Happy
and
4th of July.
we want to thank all the veterans for our freedoms that we have had, and we hope we can hold them. And because we love traveling, we love the freedom that we have, and all that
It's
type
great
of
to be an
stuff.
American, absolutely. So here we go. Let's see if I can get it to turn on here.
I'm thirsty and I'm not singing.
He's drinking all the water. I'm supposed to be singing. Can everybody hear it? Here we go. Yes, Josh is gonna type while I sing. So keep chatting. I'm just gonna sing. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Hopefully you can hear the music. Have a great night, Firewood. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on strangers waiting up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching in the night. Street light, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. You want to close it out? Yeah, email adventureroads@gmail.com. You want to close it out? We're going to close it out, I think.
All right. Well, we want to thank.
The song goes on.
We
for a
want to
while.
thank everybody for watching. Thanks for the super chats tonight. Thanks for the comments, the thumbs up,
We really appreciate
for
it.
watching the everyday videos that we put together. And we try to check. Yeah, our PO box is. Let me put this.
P.O. Box 2024, Kalkaska, Michigan 49646. He's typing it now. That's gay. 49646. There you go. Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, we want to say thank you for everybody for joining us tonight. And Autumn sang a couple songs.
Well, I sang part of
If
the
you
song.
want to think of any other songs for maybe a live down the road, we'll
Yeah,
put them.
let us
We'll put them
know.
on the list and see what she can do. Because I'm not going to do it.
Oh, I think with Josh should do it.
But anyways, everybody have a great night. Have a great 4th of July, and we'll see you in the next one or the next video, a chat or whatever, and we will have the camper video out hopefully before the 4th of July. So have a great night. Thanks for
Have a
watching.
good night. Thanks.